Hello everybody and welcome back to Megastore Simulator. As you can see, we are already open and earning lots of money and have been for some time now. We're going to crack 100,000 here just about at the start of the video. The eagle-eyed amongst you will notice we have a different color in here from the previous video. I had orange in here before. I wasn't getting on with it, doing a little bit between the videos. I just like, nah, I don't really like it. So I've decided to go with teal. I don't think I tried the teal in the video. I tried a light blue, but I don't think I tried teal. And now I have. I thought, you know what? That looks a lot better than the orange. It's still not what I wanted down here. I wanted something a bit brighter, but it works well. So we're going to go with teal. I think it's the best of what we have available. So I've gone teal down here. I have managed to paint up here. If you could stand on some shelving, which makes it very easy, or you can stand and basically look vertically like this, and then you can paint it. So I've done that, continuing on from the clothing color. And if we go upstairs, which is where we're going to be spending most of our time today, I've decided to go along with this sort of pinky color or rose color down here, and that's going to be going down to the sports section. That's all going to be that color. I haven't decided on a floor yet. I'm going to leave the stripes there just to differentiate the toys. I've put the self-checkouts just here, so they're out the way for now. We'll find a spot for them at some point. A more official spot for them at some stage. But yeah, all of our sporting goods are going to go down here. So I've taken a couple of upgrades. We've got a couple more to go to unlock that entire section. We'll hopefully get on with that today. The big news between the videos was there was an update to the grocery section, which brought in some new shelving for fruits and vegetables and a whole section of fruit and vegetables as well, like a whole new range of them. So we can get all of those done, but not for a little while. Unfortunately, this is going to be an incomplete grocery section for quite a while now because I just simply don't have the space for the new shelving. And the old shelving was just taken away. That was deleted from the game. So you got a refund for it and a refund for any stock that was on it. But it was taken away from the game, which means I can't put any of the new stuff in or even keep my existing stuff because I haven't got room for the new shelving because it is pretty big. It's about the size of the fridges. So it's too large for my area. So we need to upgrade quite a lot, unfortunately. And the way this game upgrades in terms of storage expansion is just because it's on rails and you have to do one by one and you can't just go where you want. It's going to take a while to get the growth where I need it to expand my grocery section. So it's going to stay an incomplete grocery for quite a while now, unfortunately, but we'll get there eventually. Once we do get there, I quite like the new shelving. It does look very nice. And I think we can come up with a nice design for all of this. There's some good shapes as well. So if I wanted to do like an island of it, I could, or I can run along the wall and then come out from the wall with something like this and create a corner around the corner of a wall or something. So it's going to look very good once it's done, but it's going to take a long time for us to get anywhere near getting this stuff back on the shelves. But that's one of those things. So probably once we've done the sports and the new licenses come very soon, we'll probably end up doing the new licenses before then doing this again further down the line, because in my test profile, I have taken down all of these walls. And once they're all down, this goes a long way back. Now, I don't know if we'll ever get there, to be honest, or by the time we do, it could be like a year from now, because it's going to take a long time. It goes all the way back to that wall. But I do want to shove that over there. So probably once we get this part of the wall open, maybe, I'll start shoving it over there, and that's when we'll get our fruit and vegetables back. Once it looks a bit more like this, with this section open, of course. Once it gets a bit more like that is probably when I'll bring it back. Anyway, for today, we are going to be doing sporting equipment. So we're going to buy some stuff. Now, I've already... one last thing to mention, actually, just while I'm in here. I've got a lot of phantom stock. So, for example... Oh, we've also got Bella t-shirt. So, Cans, a fellow YouTuber. Some of you probably watch his channel. You'll know that his dog passed away. And that has made it into the game as a little tribute t-shirt here. I've not got space for it at the moment, but as soon as I get some space, we'll chuck that on. And start selling that as well. But I need a new shelf, probably just for that, to be honest, because at the moment we don't have anything else. So once I get some space, I'll chuck that on. There's also a little graffiti sign on the side of the building as well that also has that on it. But yeah, I've got some phantom stock. So I can't really show you any examples here, but say 61 of these, right? It says you've got 61, but actually I don't necessarily. So the only way I'm finding this out is basically when it goes 0 on the shelf and the restockers then stand and do nothing, and then I buy some more and then they start restocking it, is then I know it's phantom stock. But some of these have got loads and loads of stock. I'm sure I'll find one somewhere that's got a lot of stock. 283. I might not have 283 of those. 368 of these. I might not have 368 of these. I don't know where that phantom stock is, and I don't know why it's appeared. I have no idea. Hopefully it gets sorted with an update or something, or just eventually they find it. Because at the moment, it is hard to keep track of stock. The best way I can do it, of course, and what I have been doing, is just walk around in here and then just purchase straight from the pallets. As soon as they're empty, just purchase from them. That's what I've been doing, just to get round that. But yeah, the PC is telling me lies. But I have been purchasing a lot in bulk now, so I'm doing a lot of pallet ordering, so we're saving some money that way, which is probably why I'm now up to 128,000, because I'm saving so much by bulk buying, so I can now afford it, basically. Right, so let's get some stuff. So, product-wise, we need a sports double rack. So if I get like 3 or 4 double racks, maybe more, to start us off with here. So where are these double racks? So these are just like the music ones, aren't they? I really wish there was some different shelving. This needs to... I like the new shelving for the fruit and vegetables. New shelving for music and sports, or particularly music. But some new shelving or different... Keep this shelving, but also have some other, maybe some premium shelving that you could upgrade to as you get further along in the game. Right, so I'll have 4 of those to start with. Was that a long hanger or a short hanger for some of these? Short hanger. Just that one short hanger? Wow, you need a lot of double racks. Like, everything's a double rack. Okay. Let's have more of these, then. Let's have another 4 of those. Let's have 8 of those. I'll just get 1 short hanger for now. Let's see how we can fill this stuff in. Let's get it delivered to the storefront. Get this stuff sorted. Made quite a bit of money today, I think. Stock is reasonable. Seems pretty reasonable out here as well. I've got another restocker as well. So we've got, I think, 5 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon now. With 1 person on each shift dedicated to vending machines. Okay, what I might do is take the expansions. Since we've got so much cash and plenty of stock, I might just take those expansions now so we can get this largely finished. I'd like to get the sports done today. I haven't got time to be making really long videos, unfortunately, so I've done some of these recently. They've all been over an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes or so. Haven't got quite that much time today, so it might be more of a regular sort of 30 to 40 minute video. So it will probably spread this one across 2. It's fine. But yeah, I think I'll grab these expansions while it's quiet. Now we've finished in store. Let's grab them. So, got that one. So we'll have this one. This one's downstairs, which is going to be necessary because then I need this one. That leaves us 57,000. That's much better, isn't it? We've got loads of space now. So down here, and then when this wall comes down, I'm going to shove the bakery. It's not going to stay there permanently. That's just for now. Later on in the game, as we keep playing, as we level up, as we get more money, etc., I will then probably move it over to the grocery. So the grocery, eventually, my long-term plan, it will look like this, but all the way down there somewhere. So we'll have grocery, then we'll have a bakery at the end, and the butchery next to it as well. So everything together. How do we look up here, then? Now, much, much better. Much, much better. So we can put our sporting goods all the way down here. There should be enough room for everything, I think, at this stage. Can also go along this walkway should I need to. See, this is what I was meaning before about painting over here would be easier with the walkway because you can just walk down here and do it. I don't know why you don't get that the other side, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it doesn't overhang like this. The other side. Right, let's get some colour on these walls. Get us started. I don't know what flooring to do for the sports section. Pretty sure the sports section will not stay just here either. I think it'll move at some stage. It'll stay here for the foreseeable future. But as more licenses come to the game, it'll probably end up moving like way down there somewhere once we've taken some more walls away. Or I think this becomes a walkway down the back end. I think all this comes out. We could keep it down there maybe. Depends how much they add to it. If a lot of items get added to it, then it'll need a lot of space, obviously. At the moment, I think I can just about squeeze it in down here. All right, we'll start it about here, I think. And we'll work our way along. Actually, is that in line? We'll have it in line with that pillar, shall we? Okay, close enough. Right, let's add these in. Hanger just there. We'll keep going with the double racks. So I might be able to get all of the products done in this one. I'm not sure. Because it is just a case of me. I've already priced everything. So it is just a case of me just loading stuff on. The thing is, do we double rack everything up here? I don't know how well sports stuff sells. If it's anything like music, it's ridiculous. And yes, you need to double rack everything. Some of the other items, maybe not. Right, so that's like that. I think I'll have the hangers down this far end, perhaps. So I'll have all the hangers just down there, down there, down there. And then we'll have all of these going all the way down this end. And if I really want to, I can create an aisle. Although I quite like the open... I don't really want to get rid of this, where you can see down here, you can see the music section and the technology, people coming up the escalators, paying. I quite like to keep that open. It's a bit closed off a little bit over here with the clothes, but you can still see because it's only clothes. I don't want to lose that, I don't think. So I don't want to run anything along there. I want to leave that open. All right, let's end the day. Some brighter weather to do our stuff with. Right. So. Balls are double rack, aren't they? So we could start off by getting some balls and stuff on. I assume these balls go in horrible things like the CDs. I would imagine so. They're going to go in a horrible basket, aren't they? But I think we'll have balls and stuff first, because that makes sense. And they all go in a double rack anyway. So just buy one of each. Tennis ball. As hockey puck, should we class that as a ball? I mean, I know it's not, but I think it makes sense to do that. All right, I think that's all of the balls, isn't it? I don't think I've missed any. So we'll have the balls first, and then we can get the equipment that's then used with those balls like next along, and then the rest of it, like the bags and stuff, can all be on hangers down there. Presumably some of those go on the hangers. Right, where did I leave my hand truck? Is it upstairs? It's indeed upstairs. We just need to think of a floor. Now, I've got like a wooden floor. Would probably go well with the sports section. I think that would probably look best down here. Do I have any on me while we swap to floor? I've got plenty of different floors on me. I don't know if this is going to look a bit not so good. Not bad. I think you'd want like a harder flooring down there. Because some people are going to be, you know, playing around, testing a ball out. They're going to be doing all that sort of stuff, aren't they? Maybe that. I don't use that anymore. I think that's the floor I used to use in the store itself, isn't it? Could have that. I think we'll go with that. I think I prefer it to the wood. I like the wood. I just wish you could have a different, slightly different color variant. It'll do. It'll do. We could end up with the wood at some stage, of course, because, like I said, I don't think the sports... It may stay just here, but I have a feeling eventually it will move. Now, do we carry on with the black floor from the clothes for this section, or is that like the main floor up here? I don't know whether to carry on. Just have this up here as kind of a main floor. So that's like the main upstairs floor is this black color, and then when you go into a different section like the toys or sports, that's when it changes, but otherwise it's this main color. I think we'll probably do that. All right, let's go and grab the rest of the stuff. I just left something in the back of there, didn't I? Hockey pucks. I thought I did when I closed it, and then it came up and said, "Oh, you've left something in." Sometimes that comes up anyway, I've noticed. But yeah, I had a feeling I'd left something behind. Well, let's see what we can do then. So soccer ball. How many of these do you get on? Is it worth double going with these? 12. Now 12, $30. I mean, I know I've already set everything, but I wasn't really paying attention to what I was setting. I was just setting it all to the 37 to 39% mark. But wow, $30 for a football. Yeah, now are they going to sell? It really depends, doesn't it? If they sell like the CDs, they don't sell that quickly comparatively to like guitars, which I sell out of all of the time, or speakers. So these don't sell that quickly. You get 20 of them. So you do get more of them, but they don't sell that quickly. Now, if they sell like these, then just doing one by one is probably fine. We've probably got enough room to do 2 by 2 though, haven't we? Let's be honest. So I might not need it, but I feel like that's probably going to be beneficial. Right, what have we got left? Got basketball, rugby ball, cricket ball. We'll go with the rugby ball next, although I'm pretty certain this is an American football. Right. Not only am I certain, I am 100% that is an American football and not a rugby ball, but we'll let it slide. Probably should have gone... I was going to go like sort of English sports, but since that's clearly an American football, I was going to go English sports first. I was going to do football, cricket, or rugby, then cricket, but we've already Americanized it, so cricket balls. How many of those do you get on? You get a lot of cricket balls. That would be a big double shelf, wouldn't it? Don't know if there's need for that. Do we need... There's still some more to go in there. Do we need like 30 of them? We could mix those up with the golf balls, couldn't we? I assume also... Surely you're not going to sell this many golf balls and cricket balls. So we'll do that there. Creates a little break in the shelving as well. Volleyballs. Tennis ball. Might move those volleyballs, actually. Do I need to do that with the tennis balls as well, actually? Maybe put the tennis balls and the pucks, which I assume are going to be quite similar. Yeah, I think the smaller items only need one shelf, because you get quite a lot, don't you? Just can't see myself selling that many of them. Why is that? What a weird number. 27. So you can get 27 of those on though. That's quite a lot. But what a weird number. 27. Why is that not... Why isn't it 30? Yeah, I think what I'll do is move this, keep these with everything else. So like the bigger ones are there, and then we'll start off with the smaller ones and come afterwards. Right, so that is that bit done. So we've got 2 more of those left. I shall go and put these in the storeroom for now. Just go down there to be used later. Buy some more stuff then. So, what else sort of uses a double rack? Sport binoculars do, so I'll have some of those. So camping burner, tactical backpack. I'd quite like to put these two together. Golf bag, so we'll probably put the golf bag. Football cleats, or football boots as I would call them. They can go kind of with this stuff. This stuff here, this like pain relief pills, fish oil, organic vitamins. I don't know whether to put these in the grocery section. It feels weird keeping them upstairs. I mean, I know you would find this stuff because I'm pretty sure we'll get some like protein powder and stuff like that at some stage. Yes, you would find that stuff in like a sports section because it's all that kind of stuff. But I feel like it would also fit quite well down in my grocery, but it wouldn't fit well on a sports double rack down in my grocery section. I'd prefer it just to be a put this on your grocery shelf. So maybe I will leave it up here. Now I think about it. All right, these go on long hangers. So they're going to go in the corner. Short hangers, long hangers. That's a double rack as well. That's a double rack. Double rack. Actually, curling stones as well. We need to put those roughly where we are. So we'll also get some more double racks then. We'll have another... Get another 4 of them. And that will just finish that section off, I think. Trying to be careful here to make sure I don't lose anything through the escalator. Let's get the shelving done first. Where's that other shelf? There it is. Get this all done first. I think I might need a few more. We'll see how we go first. Isn't that snapping? There we go. Let's move some of these things further down. Ring constantly backwards and forwards. So try and keep some sort of ordering going here. So we've got the balls first. So I guess curling stones would be next. Again, that's kind of sort of an object you play the game with. Where are the curling stones? There they are. So we'll put curling stones next. Now, how big are these? Definitely going to double shelf those. I don't think we get that many on. I feel like they could be like the guitars of the sports equipment here, where you don't get many on and they sell pretty quickly. Of those, we might as well put the curling broom next to them. Baseball bats. What else have we got? Cleats, golf clubs. Probably, do I need to double shelf the golf club? It feels like you get a lot of golf clubs on there. They stack really well. I don't know how much further that comes, but even if it's just 30, that's pretty good, isn't it? I don't think we need to stock any more than 30 of those on at a time. But it feels like it comes further forward than that. I don't think we need any more of those. Not quite the same as these, that I feel are pretty full already. Where's the baseball bat? You get 13 of these. That's a bit of a worry. Yeah, I can only get 10 on at a time of these. So they're going to have their own thing and double shelved. Keep some stock levels high, which is a bit annoying, so I've got some space there now. But I'm assuming a baseball helmet's taking up a lot of room. Yeah, it kind of is. So I assume the football cleats would be very similar. We'll do that there. And that there. So the sports binoculars would be weird here. I think I'd rather put some camping gear just there. I think have I got anything else for that space? I could always chuck the golf balls down there and then just double up with cricket balls or something. Unless there's something... Oh no, there's a baseball mitt, isn't there? Although that would go better if it was next to the... I could put the baseball mitt down there. Or does that go on a... I assume that goes... Since I've not bought it, I'm assuming that goes on a hanger instead. Yeah, it does. It goes on the hanger. Annoying. Is there anything else for the double rack? Everything else looks like it's a hanger, apart from the pills. But I don't really think you'd put your pills... Oh, there's sports duffels, a double rack. What about the golf bag? Is that a double rack as well? It is indeed. So once I put the golf bag then beneath, but I think that's going to need more as well, isn't it? Because that's only a 2. That's going to need its own thing. Same with the duffel. There's nothing I can just throw down there, is there? Okay, well, in that case, we will just rearrange. Hang on a second. Haven't bought any cricket bats. We can put those on. Hopefully they are also like the golf clubs, but I imagine they're going to be more similar to the baseball bats. Will we get lucky? Luckier, I would say. 14. I mean, it's not as good as the... You might get a couple more, and I don't know, but it's not as good as the golf clubs, but it's not too bad. I think I might just single go with the cricket bats like that. It finishes it off nicely. And then we just need some more of the shelving to come down here then. So we'll have camping equipment next. Get another 4 shelves or so. And once he has come, we can then get some of the other bits and pieces as well. So all of that stuff will be on. So we need some short hangers and long hangers as well, don't I? So if I also get... Should have bought all this together, really. So if we get another 4 of those and 4 of those. Actually, we'll get 3 of those. Already got 1, haven't we, I think? Get those to come. Yeah, the reason I get everything separately, if you are wondering, why don't you just buy everything? It's just so that in my mind, I can sort of lay it out a bit better than just having 50 boxes everywhere and then having to just work through them one by one. Since it doesn't cost anything for delivery and it doesn't take that much time, only a few seconds, really. You might as well, in my opinion, just do it steadily so you know what you're doing and you don't mess up your design. So, I quite like the design side. If you've been watching the series this far, you know. I quite like just designing it to look how I like. Right, so we can go with the camping sort of stuff now. I think sports binoculars would go well next. I get quite a lot of those on. Could double do them, though. Potentially. Then we'll have the tactical backpack, I think. I might move the helmets. I might move these along. When we get the golf bag and the duffel bag, might put those there, actually. Put these tactical backpacks just there. This golf bag, I think, wants to go close to that. Really wish you got more of those on. See, now do I double do the golf bag? You can only get 4 on a whole thing. I think I'd need to... I think we'd need to do something like this for that. Purely because... and we will put it there. Yeah, purely because I feel that is going to sell out constantly. We've got a camping stove. Need some more shelving, don't I? Yeah, we're going to sell out of a golf bag, I think. If you only have 4 on in an entire shelf, as we know from cello bags or whatever they are, or guitar bags, they sell out ridiculously fast in the music section. Just because you can't keep enough on. I mean, we're getting, especially now, I mean, I'm getting 400 customers a day or something like that. We're selling 1,500 plus products a day. A lot of them are vending machine products, but we're selling a lot of products per day. You've only got space for 4 things. You're just asking for trouble, really. So I don't want the restockers, particularly, walking all the way up here, coming all the way down there to restock, and then walking all the way back again. It's going to take them a long time to do that, isn't it? So I will also then, we'll get another, I'm going to get 6 of those. I think we need them. And we'll just make sure we've got absolutely everything for the double racks just to finish off, and then we can just buy everything else at the end. I think the only thing that I need is the sleep sack and the duffel. And then obviously we've got these as well, but I'm going to position those at the end because I'm not sure exactly how I want those to, or where I'm going to put those. But all of the sporting goods wise, all the double rack stuff is going to be done there. Oh no! Lost my stuff. Oh no, it's back. It's back. It's fine. Steady now. Steady. Steady. There we go. Right, so we're going to want some empty shelving next to this to put the other bags. And just the hangers. All right, so we'll have the duffel bag here, I think. Actually, we probably ought to put the sleep sack next. That makes more sense for the camping gear, doesn't it? I put that next to the tactical. Something like that. That can go there. Now, probably want to double do that, I would say, because again, it looks like you're only getting 6 of those. Any ideas? Any ideas where that's gone? I seem to have lost it through the floor. Hopefully that's downstairs in the grocery section now somewhere. Depends where I was stood. It's stood about there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Move. Put it down there. Let's pick it up and let's take it back upstairs. We'll put our camping burner just there. That's camping equipment. And we've got our duffel bags, which I will now double up on. Good. I think that is it. I think that section is now finished. So we've just got... we've got cleats, helmets, and stuff like that I might keep over here, even though they're not on hangers. Kind of go with, like, the gloves, don't we? We've got goalkeeping gloves. We've got a baseball mitt. This sort of stuff might fit nicely over there. So I think I'm quite happy with how that is, actually. Just move some of these hangers further down. I think we'll finish this next time, because as I say, I've not got as much time to record, unfortunately, this week. So I can't do like a full hour-long video. But we are largely finished, aren't we? So we will finish this next time, 100%. We will finish this next time. So pretty happy with how that's going, though. I hope I've got enough room down that bottom end. It's going to be tight, but hopefully we have. If not, we'll just have to... I don't know. We'll have to do something, won't we? We'll just have to make an aisle or something if necessary. But not bad. So we've got all of our balls to start with. Then you've got equipment for striking the balls with. Then you've got your golf bags and duffel bags to put your equipment in. Then you've got your camping gear. Then I'll probably put your medications and stuff next to the camping gear. And then we'll have all of the racks around here with all the gloves on. And then we've got our football boots and helmets and stuff in the corner as well. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I'll put these binoculars there. So yeah, we'll put the vitamins and stuff just here. And then hopefully that's enough room for the rest of it. But we'll find out next time. Let's end the video then. So we've got 34,000 left. I probably will need to buy some stock, so I'll probably do that between the videos just quickly. Just buy it so they can be getting on with that, and then we will start again. So if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for another video very soon.